Hi, good evening, Dilip. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. And how about you?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. Dilip, as we're connecting for the first time on the platform, if you could please provide me a brief introduction of yours.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. My name is Dilip Kumar Singh, and
Mm.
I'm from Uttar Pradesh, from a very small district named Gonda. And by profession, I'm a teacher. I have been teaching in a government primary school for almost 15 years.
Okay,
And I like reading, teaching, and traveling and meeting with people. And
okay,
I would also like to enhance my communication skills. So all these things are my hobbies. So
okay.
this is all about me.
All right, that's wonderful. Great. Now, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Nandini, and I am from Gurgaon, that's Delhi NCR. I have a total 9 years of experience, in which 4 years of experiences of English speaking. I have trained around 1,200 professionals till now.
Okay, thanks, ma'am.
You're welcome. So, Dilip, before we start with the conversation, I would like to know how was your day today?
Yeah, my day has been quite productive, ma'am, since it was as usual, but I just uh, actually I wake up very early in the morning. It's included in my routine, and after having my uh, exercise, and then after I just had my breakfast, and I headed headed towards my school. I went there and taught the students. Then
Hmm.
after I came back. And yeah, this time I'm just connecting to you.
Okay, okay, great, wonderful. Now, let's see what we have today for you. So, today, the session notes that we have is about screen time. Are you comfortable in talking about that?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful, great. So, talking about the screen time, how many hours a day do you spend in front of a screen?
Yeah, ma'am. This is the very important topic, and this is worth discussing everywhere. And people are people have lots of concern about increasing screen time. And if I talk about myself, I also use it, I think, 2 to 3 hours daily.
Okay,
So I don't think I should use uh, a
for two to
screen
three
at
hours.
this level. Yeah.
Okay, so what exactly do you see in those 2 to 3 hours?
Yeah, only educational content, ma'am. I'm
Okay,
very much involved into it. I just watch a different type of discussions and
okay.
fruitful things
So
like
you're
I'm
watching
I'm
something
involved
nice.
into it.
Yeah, so you're watching something nice. You're not just watching reels and all that, correct?
At all, at all. I never watches those things.
Right, right.
Like I'm a teacher, so I always try to be busy with things which have their own value.
Right. I get that. I get that. Okay, now moving ahead. Okay. Yes. So, what do you usually use screens for? Work, entertainment, or both? So it just you like to watch only I would say the education content, or you also watch something else.
Educational content like debate, ma'am. I'm big fan of Palki Sharma, ma'am. So I usually watch like First Post channel is there, and
Hmm.
I find it very qualitative. Like, and one more is the print. I
Hmm.
always watch. So and few are other qualitative conversational videos which are available. So I just keep myself busy with that type of things.
Okay, okay, I get that. I get that. All right. Okay, now, so moving ahead. So, can you remember a time when you went a whole day without any screens? What was that like?
Yeah, ma'am. I just I have passed many days not using a screen anytime. Like
Hmm.
when if I'm involved in any medical problem, like
Hmm.
in emergency, so only those time I don't use it.
Hmm.
Otherwise, if everything is okay and normal,
Hmm.
then I just spend these times.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So we cannot at all cut ourselves from social media or like YouTube, like different platforms.
Okay, okay.
Nowadays, it becomes very difficult to stay away from it.
Right, right. Absolutely correct. Nowadays, it is getting difficult for all of us to stay without screen. But do you remember the time when we had no screens or anything and we have lived without it? We have enjoyed the time. We had more family time. Okay, now before I get into that discussion, could you please open your English Yari notes for me?
Yeah, ma'am, I have opened, but the screen is off right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so is it opening or not?
No, still,
I just
I am not getting connected to you, ma'am. I think there is some problem.
Okay, okay, okay. So wait, let me just click this picture, then I'll show it to you. Wait, just give me a minute. You can close the notes, it's okay.
Yeah, actually, I have gone through
No, no, I don't want
the
you to
notes.
ask question. Did you see this image?
No, ma'am, I
Okay,
don't
it's
see
okay, it's okay.
anything
You
at
can just
all
close
right
the
now.
notes. You can close the notes, that's not required. Can you see the image now?
Ma'am,
Can you
I'm
see the
getting difficulty. I cannot see your face. You are not visible
I'm
right
not
now.
visible, but I
Yeah,
was visible to you, right?
yeah,
Let me
you were
read.
visible. You
Let me
were
read.
visible,
Let me read.
and
Just give me a minute.
this problem also came last
Can you see
session.
me now?
No, ma'am, I'm not seeing
Then you
you.
have to rejoin. Delete once. Please rejoin.
Yeah, I just rejoined, ma'am, but
Sure.
still your face does not come.
Did you rejoin?
Yeah, I rejoined, ma'am.
That's very strange.
Yeah, it also happened last day. But actually, when I saw the feedback, then I got the whole picture and whole discussion in a visual form, ma'am. And I knew that I'm not being shown by each of side.
That's very
But
strange.
I was.
Let,
The
let me
session
just
was recorded.
let me rejoin once again. Give me a minute. Now can you see me?
No, ma'am.
Huh?
No, still I don't
No, I can't hear
see
you
your
now.
face.
Dilip, please rejoin once again. Dilip, disconnect from this first. Do not rejoin from another screen. Disconnect from here, then rejoin.
Okay, ma'am. But two to three times it has happened with me, ma'am. Actually, I'm just you are audible properly.
Yes, yes, yes,
But
you're
ma'am,
audible.
but no problem, ma'am. Actually, yesterday it happened, but when I rechecked my whole discussion in recording, then I
It's
got everything.
actually I wanted to do a debate with you. It's okay, but let's start with the questions then.
Ma'am, it's being recorded, ma'am, by the system.
No, 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 no. You're not getting my point, Dilip. I wanted to do a debate with you right now on a picture that is given in English Yari notes. So if you can open that those notes and check, there's a picture in which a person is like a hand is holding the mobile and it's cuffed.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I'm showing the picture. I'm
You
just
can
seeing the
see,
picture.
you're seeing the picture, right?
Yeah, and the
Now,
person is busy
is
with watching all these things
no, no, it's
on.
not. It's just showing that a hand is holding the phone and it's handcuffed, right? So now, after seeing that picture, what do you understand by that picture?
Yeah, I just understand that the person is too much involved into it, and it seems such uneasiness on his face. Seems to be some. Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, man. So it seems that he is not, I think, okay. And with curiosity, he is just watching things.
No, whereas I think after looking onto that screen, the person is actually handcuffed with the screen. It means that that person is in the grip of the screen. The screen has taken over us. So you must have seen today's generation and people who are in between 25 and 30s also. After working in the office, they're continuously looking at the screen. They're continuously looking on the reels or maybe YouTube shorts or something. But they're busy just with the screen. That is what I understand with that picture.
Right, right, ma'am. Actually, I have also seen in my schools and everywhere, wherever I go, then I find people busy with screens and they don't have time to even to get introduced with each other.
Absolutely. So they are in the grip of the screen. That screen has taken over us. We are not controlling the screen now. The screen is controlling us, basically. So this is the scenario nowadays, which is again not a very healthy scenario for people. And it is going to take toll on the mental health, I would say. What do you think about it?
Yeah, right, ma'am, right, ma'am. Not only it's going to take a heavy toll on our health and our family relations, but I think everywhere we are just facing all these problems. We don't
Huh,
have even quality time with our brethren, with our near and dear. We don't have any time. Even in our families, we don't talk to each other. So this is the
right,
grim situation that we all are facing. And in
right.
future, it's going to be very grim. Like
Hmm,
children are in a situation they whenever they come back from their school, they just grab the mobile and
hmm,
they just start quarreling
hmm.
on who will use the mobile if there are more children.
Correct, correct. Absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Now, tell me one thing. According to you, how much time one should ideally spend on a screen?
Yeah, ma'am. It's a very tough question nowadays. But as far as Um, if we have very important things to do on our screen, then we should use it. Otherwise, unnecessarily, we should not get involved into it. Otherwise, after all, we are going to have a lots of problem from every aspect.
Hmm,
So if
hmm.
if necessary, we should use it, but with protection like eyeglasses, putting eyeglasses and everything, and being very concentrated, we should not use it. We should
Right.
after our blink or pupils. So it's very important. Otherwise, in future, we are going to have a very serious problems.
Hmm, hmm. So basically, you're saying that this should not be used. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So can we say that using for 1 hour or 2 hours on daily basis is fine, but not beyond that?
Yeah, actually, ma'am, I use it 2 to 3 hours. So I find it actually I don't have any reason to use such an hour. Uh, but
For the few
actually,
hours.
I find it, and I also feel that I'm a culprit that I'm using it in a
Okay.
long way. So how can I tell to my children that please just
That they
minimize
should
the
be
hours?
using it.
So, if necessary, then we should use, otherwise, we should not use it. After all, there are different ways and means to get involved and to get the things done.
Huh.
Yeah. Like
Right.
only screens will not teach you anything. Books are there. We should get involved into it. And
Hmm.
actually, for uh, while phones and I think screens are just replacing books and
Right.
yeah, people have just forgotten written activity, learning activity. So, after all, we are going to be disalienated with each
Hmm.
other.
Hmm. Okay. All right. I agree. All right. So now we know that these days children are on phones all the time. Do you think that this is because the parents are mostly busy? If not on screens, what is the alternative for the kids?
Right, ma'am. Actually, this is not the solely reason, but one
Hmm.
of the very responsible reason that actually parents are busy and we are living in nuclear families. There was time when we had been living in joint families, extended families, so we had a lot of persons like elderly people who were there and they
Huh.
took this responsibility. But
Huh.
nowadays, we are living in nuclear families where both of them are doing their respective jobs. And if the female is not involved into any, I think, job, then she has a lots of work, lots of household chores to complete in a day.
Hmm.
So in that time, we are compelled to give them mobile, uh, and they
Basically,
they
you're
take
saying that we give them mobile just to keep them away from us and so that we can do our chores or work, and we do not want to spend time with the kids. That's what you're trying to say.
yeah, right, right.
Okay, all right. Do you think it's right?
No, it's not right, ma'am. But actually, with the passage of time, we don't have any options right now.
Hmm.
Yeah, we don't have any options. We just want to keep them busy.
Hmm.
So yeah, be it mobile or be it TV screen or be it computer gadgets. So we just want to make them busy
Hmm.
because we have uh, sometimes we have very important work. So suppose that we are living in a nuclear family with our family, then we have to do a lots of shopping and we cannot take, I think, every children with
Hmm.
us always, and it's also not advisable to keep them always with us.
Hmm.
Like we are just traveling always. Whenever we are outside, we are traveling, we are busy. So how long it will be possible to carry them on? So in between that time, we give them mobile
Hmm.
and they use it. So after all, this matter is totally dependent with time constraint. And in
Hmm.
metro cities, it's going to be very disastrous in near future.
Okay, all right. So, why do you think it is going to be disastrous in, I would say, in metro
Yeah,
cities?
actually, ma'am, in those cities, people are too much busy. Actually, I
Hmm.
live in a very small district,
Hmm.
and I am well connected with my village. I'm a teacher, so I daily go to my school where I after completing my school, then I go to my village and then I come back from this district. And my district is very small, but I
Hmm.
have lived in Delhi and in metro cities also. So I know there you don't find anybody to talk to, or you cannot expect from
Hmm.
anybody to give
Hmm.
time to you.
Hmm.
So it's actually what our children are doing there, we don't know, we do not know. And after indulging and being, uh, I think involved in uh, daily chores, so we become very fed up with our works. Then when we come back to our house, then we are not in a situation to just inquire about what our childrens are doing.
Okay, all right. I get that. Now, moving to the next question. Screen time is a huge debate for adults and children alike. Do you think it is such a big concern as it is perceived?
Yeah, it's a very big concern. Otherwise,
Hmm.
actually, ma'am, uh, from a societal point of view, I want to tell you that people and our children they don't have any feelings, and
Hmm.
even their crude feeling are just being trampled by the obscene environment which is present on a screen, and the vulgar things and like the heinous things and
Hmm.
various other things are
Hmm.
available there. So they are their crude feelings are being trampled by such things. So after that, they are becoming heinous.
Okay.
So in their behavior, we
Okay.
just get it in their behavior
Huh.
that
Huh.
yeah, they are not on right track. They are just extinguishing
Why
from
why do we think that they are not on the right track? That is my point.
yeah, the creativity is being hampered by all these things. They are always busy on a screen. So
Hmm.
you cannot expect from any children to write 1 or 2 pages in a
Hmm.
go. And
Hmm.
in that time, or in a go, they cannot sit 2 to 3 hours for their study in a go, or they all are just studying in big schools, big
Correct.
schools, renowned schools.
I
But
agree. Right.
when their performance are concerned, then they
Hmm.
are lagging behind in many areas. And I have
Okay.
minutely observed it. Every children is just involved in tuition, coaching, and in other things.
Right.
And
Right.
at
Agree.
the same time, they are also uh, spending lots of money on their education. What is use of such education and such life?
Hmm. Hmm. I
Yeah,
agree. I agree with what you're saying that there is no use of such education which is not taking them on the right path. But unfortunately, Dilip, we as a parent are the ones who forced the education system to change, if you agree with
right,
me,
ma'am.
because
Right, right.
we do not want teachers to scold our kids, we do not want teachers to punish our kids because of some unfortunate reasons, that earlier when this mass punishment was happening, many kids lost their lives, they had bruises on their faces, some were bleeding. So ultimately government had taken the step that no teacher will hit or scold the child in the school. But parents are misusing this now. Parents are misusing now, and kids have become such that they go and complain everything at home when they go back.
Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am. And being a teacher, I just witnessed it in day-to-day life, and daily we witness such things in our schools because few of my students who were very near and dear, who were very uh, promising students who used to be, but
Huh,
due to involvement of their parents and due
parents.
to involvement of such rules in our schools,
Huh,
those students just they have gone from our school
okay.
because we are not in a situation just to scold them that why you have not completed your
No, you
homework.
can't do
uh,
anything. You can't say anything to the kids nowadays. Parents just come to school to fight with you. They do not want to hear anything about the child or anything to be told to the children.
right, we have witnessed such incidents in our school, and we luckily got saved uh, with the grace of God. And because the parents are just adamant and they want their child to study in our schools at their own will.
Huh, huh.
Yeah. So we cannot force them just learn this, that, and other things. Whatever they want, they should be given permission to do in our school. Such is
Absolutely.
the hapless situation of teachers nowadays in our schools. So we
Hmm.
are fed up with such system, but we cannot
Absolutely.
do anything. After all, we have to just uh, make our family, I think, equipped with all things. Like our
True.
family is, we are running our family and with this job, so we cannot do anything.
Hmm.
After all, we have to do our job and come back there and sleep peacefully.
Right, right. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Okay, now moving ahead with the next question that I have. How important is digital well being? Do you also influenced by things that you consume online?
No, ma'am, I'm not into it, ma'am. I have my own distinct personality. I don't get influenced easily by anything, and I don't get involved in impulsive things like at the behest of some advertisement or at the behest of
Huh.
somebody else. I don't do anything. I
Huh.
just want to be master of my own self, my own
Right.
will.
Okay. Okay.
Only then we can save ourselves and our children's future.
Hmm. I get that. That's right. Absolutely. I totally agree with what you just said. I totally agree with you. Okay. Now, my last question from is, do you know about digital well being?
Mm. Actually, digitally, if we are just getting some positive things, then I think actually I'm not totally aware of it.
See, digital
So
well being.
I would like
Right,
you to
sure,
please
I'll help
explain
you.
it.
So, digital well being refers to the mindful and balanced use of technology to enhance overall health and happiness rather than allowing it to negatively impact mental, emotional, physical well being. See, we know today the time is such that we cannot survive without screen. School is on the screen, homework is on the screen, all right? Everything is happening on the screen. So, So rather than fighting over the screen with the kids, it's good to teach them digital well-being, that if they want to play a game or they want to study on the screen, they should do it balanced. It should be balanced. It should not be like, I started now and for 6 hours I'm totally engrossed in the screen, I'm not doing anything else other than the screen. So that should not be the case. This is what I feel.
Right, right, ma'am. Right. Only judicious use of it can save our life.
Right.
And we should tell our children what is right and wrong, and what should be useful for them, what should be not productive and good for
Right.
them. So we should sensitize them towards such
Absolutely.
environment. After
Right.
all, yeah, we should sensitize them towards good
Correct.
and bad things. Only then we can save them.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. Okay, now, Dilip, starting with the feedback. Okay, so if I talk about the feedback, I would say that you are great with the language. See, your basic language is fine. There are no grammatical errors. As a teacher, I can fully, say that confidently. I can say that there are no grammatical errors at all, and you want to improve your language so that the fluency is there, and you want to add on to the vocabulary part, if I'm right, correct?
Right, right,
Okay, so for that, Dilip, I would say that you have to practice speaking a lot. If not possible, if you cannot speak to many people around you, or there are not many people to speak, in that case, writing is the best option for you. Then just write. You can write about your daily reflection. You can write about your daily lifestyle that is going on. You can write about your classes that you take, or you can write about your student, anything that is happening daily in your life, something to do with it, with your daily life. You can just write down the reflection of it. So once you start writing, if you notice that some of the words you're repeating, then try to find synonyms of those words and write it down immediately. That will help you in remembering those words, right? Because it is not possible for our brain to remember all the words. Otherwise, whatever we read or whatever we listen, sometimes we forget also. So in order to remember good words and important words, it is always good to write. And I'm sure as a teacher, you understand that writing actually makes you remember things better other than learning or mugging up or reading.
right, ma'am. You are absolutely right.
And that
And
will
I
also,
would just I
yeah.
would just try to do all these things. I
Sure.
just would like uh, to be into reading and writing also. I will try to write.
Yes. Okay. All right. Great. So is there anything else that you would like to ask?
No, ma'am. Actually, I just want to practice more and more. So that is why I have subscribed this application. And
Certainly.
just I want to okay, exposure, ma'am, on different topics. And I just want to have a debate. I'm into it from a very long time.
Hmm.
So whenever I get a chance, then I try to connect with people.
We
But
will definitely.
environment is not supportive in such a way that
Hmm.
I can talk to people here in English because
Correct.
Hindi works well here. So
Right.
as a teacher, I hardly